Pam was so fucking beautiful and so fine. And I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed.
All right, welcome back to another video of Overreacting. No booker, but I go by the name of Eli. As always, we got Jew with us.
What it do? It's your boy Jew, and make sure you hit that like button for me, you heard?
And listen, Ace is not here with us. He's over here getting his veneers changed. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of maintenance that go into veneers. I didn't know.
Yo, man, he gonna have a whole new shit where you ain't got to change them no more, I heard.
Exactly, like, you know what I mean? So hit him up in the DMs, let him know, like, hurry up and pull it back up, man. I don't know how long the veneers be taking to get them swapped out. I don't even know. Like, they're like magnets, like magnetic or something. I don't even know.
He got the mutant Ninja Turtle ones. I don't know what the hell.
You know, actually, veneers remind me of, remember them toys back in the day?
What?
That,
but Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, like
Chatter. Yeah, he might have those. Huh?
That's what that remind me of, man. Listen, this next clip was sent over to us by you guys, the viewers, and it's an interesting topic, because it deals with one of Jew's all-time favorite shows and a lot of people's all-time. It was like, you know what I mean? So
The thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. Like, I know, like, and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good, like, joking ass movie. And it even when the joking movie is like, damn, like, that was fucked up. Like, you know, I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm honestly not, I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me. Or like, I don't know, it's like Pam was so fucking beautiful and so fine. And I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. You know what I'm saying? Like, of just like always going on Pam, always, like, that's all I remember. And I didn't like that. But like, so I feel conflicted because while I feel like this show is incredible and I feel like Martin is a legendary show and all of the actors and Tommy and like everybody, like, legendary, amazing. Like, I adore them all. Like, you have no idea. And I adore Martin. Like, I adore him. it just would piss me off, like the joking on Pam. I just didn't like that, you know? Like, I'll always kind of feel a way about that. Like,
as a Martin enthusiast, what's your thoughts on this?
All right, look. First, Ari Lennox, you are fire, and you are a beautiful chocolate woman. If I wasn't taken, you'll be mistaken because I'll be a man. You heard? But and Pam still fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pam, regardless of what it is, I think a lot of people get it misconstrued with, like, let's even bring up the Martin situation, right? Martin wasn't roasting Pam because she was dark skinned. He was roasting her because that was his wifey's best friend. And all dudes know, ain't nobody gonna get on your fucking nerves like your girl's best friend. Cause that bitch always thinks she know it all. She always ad-libbing. And we always I'm cool with you. Like, I fucks with you. But you the one, you my op. Because when I'm doing something, oh, you the one in her ear. You the one that can get her to react. So Martin wasn't shitting on her because she was a dark-skinned woman or whatever. She's beautiful. Tommy loved her. Cole been trying to get her. Romy Rome. Everybody loved Pam.
Yeah.
Everybody loved the fact that she was chocolate and beautiful. I know there's a thing of colorism, right? But at the same time, if you watch stuff like Family Matters, the light-skinned girl was a dummy. You know what I mean? There's other character traits
Hillary,
that,
Hillary
dumb as bricks. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that, sometimes they get hooked onto this thing where they want to, and that's how she feels. I'm not trying to take that away from her, but I just want her to understand that Martin roasted Gina. Martin roasted everybody but his mama. You know what I'm saying? So and they all roasted each other.
Yeah.
All the men loved Pam. Men watched the show, loved Pam. So
And Martin in real life was fucking Pam. Like, you know what I'm saying?
that's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? So,
allegedly.
Yeah, I heard. You know what I'm saying? But you look at Martin, it's supposed to be relatable, and that's why it has so much longevity. That's why we could watch episodes to this day, because it was close to reality. And that was not because she was a Dawson girl, he was shitting on her. No, it was because that was his wifey best friend, and all dudes find their wifey best friend fucking annoying. Put a 1 in the chat if I'm keeping it real.
Hey, you starting to sound like a real streamer.
I'm just saying, bro.
No.
Put the W's. What'd you say?
W's in the chat.
And I ain't talking West Side. You heard? Like, come on.
As somebody who I'm not an enthusiast, like you, I was more of a Fresh Prince guy. I didn't really get into Martin, but
it was on you.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not unusual, but but from what I've seen, the few episodes I have seen, it was always an exchange. Like, it was times where Pam was roasting the hell out of Martin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have a comeback. Like, so it was an equal exchange. And like you said, everybody was roasting everybody. And I could see if he was picking on her blatantly because of her skin. Like, none of those jokes. It was no dark skin jokes.
It was jokes.
Yeah, it was just regular, like, you know what I mean? Regular jokes. And she was roasting him back. So, even in the beginning, they looked down on Martin because, they was living in that corporate world, and they was kind of looking down on Tommy and Cole because
he was the broke.
Yeah, like,
Pam was selling Gina. He was broke.
Yeah, so Ari, she's an amazing woman. I love her music. I love her.
Yeah. Keep it cool.
First of all, you already taken, like.
Yeah, I am, but keep it cool. Keep it cool.
You can't have them all, my brother. Like, you know what I mean? So I get she's entitled to her experience, like you said.
Yeah.
But I think this might be a reach on her end. You know what I mean? And just growing up, I understand that narrative about darker skinned women being portrayed in shows. Growing up, darker skinned woman was always portrayed as that ghetto and more masculine, while the lighter skinned woman was portrayed as more feminine and the damsel in distress and that situation. I get that. Like, I'm not taking that. I see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think in this situation, she was just in her feelings. I don't think there's enough there to justify the colorist or whatever narrative she's trying to portray. I don't think there's enough there, honestly.
How much of it do you think she sees herself in Pam? Not to say they look alike, but they got the same build. They about the same complexion. Mm-hmm. How much of that is like, putting herself into like Pam?
I think there's a lot of it, and I think she probably alluded to it. But I do want to touch on another topic real quick, because it kind of goes back to the diaspora wars. And I hear people like roasting is very uniquely Black American. You know what I mean? And you gotta have tough skin for roasting. I'm not gonna hold
for sure.
Like, I've been on the end of roasting sessions. I've been on opposite end. I'm flaming. Like, you know what I mean? You have to have a tough skin, and that is a part of Black American culture. If you don't have that tough skin, it can be a very tough childhood for you, or maybe adulthood for you. You know what I mean? So maybe she seen Pam because maybe people did crack jokes on her, and she didn't really have the wherewithal to have a witty comeback or whatever the case. So she felt like, oh, they was picking on her or whatever the case is. So maybe that's how she identifies within that Pam moment. But again, because people don't understand Black American culture, just like with the Caribbeans and Africans, I was teased when I was a kid and called this and that and the third. And first of all, everybody was teased as a kid. Like, you know what I mean? That's not exclusively African or Caribbean.
Yo, bro, we roast each other about positive. You can win $1 million. Fuck out of here, rich ass bitch. Like, we gonna find a way to make fun of it.
Yeah. So I think she reached on this one, man. I hate that for her, but again, it is her experience. I'm not taking that away from her. But I just don't think there's enough there.
But I think maybe conversations like this, like maybe she needed to talk to somebody. I don't think there's anything wrong with venting, because I don't think she even said anything hurtful. Yeah. She just expressed how she felt. And I like her tone. I like her, like, this is I would want, like, if she was my girl, you know what I'm saying? I would love to talk to her about, how to understand this and how to receive this. And then I want you guys to help me right now. Send me in the comments at least 5. They got to be melanated. Give me some chocolate ones. 5 sitcom women that look good. Because I'm already thinking Zaria, The short Stacey Dash,
Mm-hmm.
the shorty from In the House. I don't know.
Damn.
She was on the show with LL Cool J.
Yeah, I know
In the House, and Carlton was on there too. You was on there, but yo, it's plenty of beautiful chocolate women that didn't get roasted on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Yeah, let us know in the comments because I'm curious to look at that list.
Ashley was a baddie, bro. Everybody loved Ashley.
Ashley was.
We loved Ashley more than we love Hillary.
That is a fact. You know what I mean? So that's
those
that's
your sisters though, bro. So you can't say that was a fact. That's
I'm not even gonna say those is your cousin because I'm just like digging you out here. Like you ain't Will. Like you know what I mean? I don't care what your middle name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love Nia. You know what I'm saying? Nia.
Nia's, you know.
Come on, I gave y'all top 5 chocolate women that get treated amazing.
And I feel like we with Janet, we
Come on,
Ira, like we missed him, like,
bro.
Naomi, like it's crazy how we can't. It's crazy how we can only think of like 90s women. We ain't mentioned no.
Oh yeah,
2000 and 2010s. Like I'm gonna say Bria. You know I love Bria Miles, but she's not an actor. She's like
yeah, nah.
I'm gonna just say Issa Rae because that's the only.
I was gonna say Molly. Molly got some nice lips. Yeah.
Molly Valor. Yeah.
The Shy. I ain't gonna front. Keisha, nice
Keisha.
and chocolate.
Keisha.
She a little too slim for me, but Keisha.
There's always something about that Keisha.
Yo, Keisha, man.
Oh, man.
Keisha from Belly.
Keisha from Belly.
You know what I'm saying?
To this day, like
Yo, name some more chocolate joints for us, man, because I go all day.
we could have a whole episode on this. Like what?
I can't even think of a light skin one. I'm trying to think of what's the light skin joint?
Sanaa Lathan.
But she was in sitcom. But yeah, I give you Sanaa. It's harder.
Shorty from Wayne World. Damn. You know what I'm talking about? Wayne World.
Wayne World.
Yeah.
This is a black show, brother.
Yes, bro. And was it? Oh my God, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. A Different World. That's what I'm thinking about. Like
All Different World.
Dwayne Wayne. Like, well, I don't know why you remember that. Like,
yeah, word.
Like, listen, you should have heard Wayne and knew what I was talking about. Like,
I ain't know what you talking about. You could have been talking about the
but Shorty in A Different World. Like, you know what I mean?
The light skin one.
Light skin one. Like,
yeah, I mean, she's still not my cup of tea.
Yeah, but you know she was valid. Like a lot of people liked her.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, we ranting at this point. Let us know y'all thoughts in the comments, man. Be sure to like and subscribe, man. We drop new content here every single day. Join the YouTube and Patreon. We got a lot of exclusive content over there, exclusive interviews. We got early access to all of the content that we're doing. Make sure y'all cop the merch. Dailyrapupcrew.
You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing it. You heard?
And we see y'all in the next one.